No? Uh-oh.
Okay, they should be able to hear you now.
We're having... Okay, we're good. Here we go.
Okay,
Chat, can you hear me now?
yeah, so they probably think that we looked crazy the whole entire time arguing with each other, because they couldn't hear you. So what we are going into right now is the moves that are devastating, live TV, pal, and what we're going to do is give us some of your moves. Go moves for moves. So ladies first, always. So go with your move, and then we'll go from there. Okay, ladies first.
Okay, here we go. So before our little interrupted little teleprompter here, but I want to say either the Tombstone or I want to say the Styles Clash. Now, maybe I'm
pick
mixing
one.
them.
Start with one, Jess, because you're trying to bring me the whole thing at one time.
But
pick one.
That's what I need you for. But that's what I need you for, Trish, to make sure that I'm not saying the wrong move.
Okay.
So I'm thinking about when John Cena was wrestling AJ Styles just recently. And they put, I guess I'm gonna say it's the Clash, like how he put the person's upside down, and then they put the leg around the arms and stuff, and then kind of boom right on top of his head, kind of sort of dramatic, looks devastating. But of course, if you do it right, it's gonna master. So I would think that would be my most devastating move.
Okay. So if I was doing a devastating move, the one that I'm looking at is definitely the Tombstone Pile Driver. Because you're literally taking a man and you're dropping him on his head. That's kayfabe. That's kayfabe. The move is real safe, though. I think it's a real safe move to do. But you're literally taking the man, holding the man upside down, Kane or the Undertaker, right, and you're dropping them on their head.
So I guess what is the difference between that and the Styles Clash?
So the Styles Clash is more in your face, and the Tombstone Pile Driver is more in your head. Either way, you're jacked up.
Okay. But I can see how you see how I got those mixed up a little bit, right?
No, you weren't mixing them up. I was just telling you what my move was.
Right, but that's what I was saying to you, is that like you see what I'm saying? I was like, I know the Tombstone. Tombstone looks crazy.
Right.
But also the Clash is like, damn, that looks like the Tombstone, but it's not the Tombstone. Because you just said it's more so on the face versus the head. The head though, crazy.
Fernando's saying that Roberts DDT, Jake Distinct Roberts, the DDT is the best finisher ever. Nobody ever kicked out of it ever. And the thing is that, that's a really good call out, Fernando, because back in the day they used to protect finishing moves a lot more, and now a finishing move is just a move that people do. The DDT turned into a whole entire transition.
Right. You're right. Like, I think DDT is pretty good. Definitely. Now, another devastating move. This is a more recent move that's happening now in WWE. I'm talking about Penta's Mexican Destroyer. My goodness, y'all. I'm sorry. Like, if you, from a TV standpoint, looking at it, bro, that thing looks crazy. At least when Penta does it. Now, if somebody else does it, it might not look as good. But when Penta does it, it looks clean, it's sharp, and it looks like it could do possible damage.
You see, Jess, I'm going to disagree with you on that. I think that the Mexican Destroyer is stupid overrated. That move, yes, the Mexican Destroyer, the Canadian Destroyer, all they did was just take a country and put it in front of Destroyer. The Puerto Rican Destroyer, the Mexican Destroyer, the Canadian Destroyer, the Jamaican Destroyer, the down south Destroyer. You don't really want a down south Destroyer, though. That sounds real crazy.
That's funny, but but that depends on who can execute the move, right? And so far, Penta is that guy. He just is.
But he's not the only person doing the move, though.
It looks more. He sells it better. Let me say it like that. He sells it way better than any Destroyer that I've ever seen from a wrestler. He sells it. Look. People in the chat, y'all got to be with me, man. I'm sure, yes, there has been Destroyers all in the industry, but y'all cannot tell me that Penta right now is not eating that Destroyer up right now. Just like Roman Reigns and, well, Braun Breaker, Roman Reigns with the spear, Penta's got that damn Mexican Destroyer. I'm telling you.
So Fernando is chiming in on your Styles Clash. Sorry. He says that the Styles Clash looks weak to me compared to the other finishers.
And I mean, it's all about selling it, right? I mean, it might, if you don't make it, if you don't sell it like it hurts, it's not gonna look like it hurt. You know what I'm saying?
But and he also agrees with me that all the destroyers are overrated. He said Pete Williams has the best Canadian destroyer ever. I can tell you about Pete Williams' Canadian destroyer.
Okay, yeah, tell me about that, because unfortunately that's not on my list of
It's on your list. You just don't know what's on your list, Jess. The Canadian destroyer is the Mexican destroyer. All they did was just say destroyer, Mexican. That's all they did. So when I used to go to Universal Orlando, right, to watch pro wrestling, I used to watch TNA there all the time. And one of the things I used to always do is I always want to see Petey Williams. I always want to see his finishing move. And I swear to God, it happened so quickly that every single night that I would watch it, I would blink. Like when I thought he was getting ready to do it, I would literally sit there one time and I had to hold my eyes open just like that just to see it. Like the Canadian Destroyer, when he was doing it, it was special. Peter Williams doing the Canadian Destroyer was great, but now everybody does it. It's just a transition move. It's a super kick. It's a DDT. That's just what it is.
It looks better when Penta does it. Like I said, it's more sellable. He sells it like I just got to stand. That's what I'm standing on, 10 toes, bro. He sells it, and that's what it's all about in wrestling. If you can't sell the moves to make it seem like it hurts, then what's the point?
You're right. That's the whole point. Who went last, me or you?
Say it one more time.
Who went last, me or you?
Who would last?
Yes. Who picked the last one?
I just did. I did the Mexican Destroyer.
Okay, great. The world's strongest slam from Mark Henry.
Oh yeah. Look, anything that comes out of a big guy, big guy. No. Oh yeah, SpongeBob. My bad. Sorry. I forgot how old I was. But yeah, man, I like a good big guy finisher. I love a big man finisher. Love it.
Okay.
Love it.
Give me one more. Damn, there was no disagreement on that one. All right. Shout out to us.
I mean, when it comes down to big guys, when it comes down to somebody like Mark Henry, when it comes down to somebody like Big Show, when it comes down to somebody like Bronson Reed, certain moves, I'm just like, yeah, if you don't do that, then your weight is just a weight. You're a waste of a big guy.
True. I can see that. Okay, fine. So what about, I'm trying to find one that you could disagree on or agree. So I got my whole entire list. Ooh. Okay, what about the pedigree from Triple H?
I don't think that's the most devastating. It's a cute move, but for that one, I'm sorry, that one is a little boring for me. It's boring.
There was a guy, an indie guy back in the day who came for like a one-time like a enhancer talent, and Triple H gave him the pedigree, and he dropped himself on his head.
Ooh, see, again, it's how you sell. You sell it.
There was no selling on that one, sis. That was a shoot. He legit dropped himself on his head.
Ouch. Yeah, okay, that is a devastating move, but again, looking at it from a TV standpoint, I'm like, it looks like it hurt, but it doesn't. It's not one of those ones where I'm like, dang, is he okay? Like, is he about to be on the injured list? Like, I don't know. There's been sometimes when Triple H would do the pedigree and it wouldn't sell it for me. It just wouldn't. But it is a crazy move. Crazy.
So Fernando in his devastating moves.
Hey Fernando, how you doing, buddy?
Fernando says, how has nobody mentioned the diamond cutter yet? I love when Fernando and people bring out old school moves, because you don't know what that is.
I've seen that before, though.
You've seen it. You see it today.
I did. I'm trying to remember. My brain is a little fuzzled, but him bringing it up, I was like, somebody did that.
DDP,
recently.
Diamond. Okay, fine. Randy Orton.
He did. I remember that. Yeah, that was.
He does it every night. It's called the RKO.
Crazy. Huh?
It's called the RKO.
The diamond cut. Oh,
the diamond cut is the RKO. It's just a different version.
So what's the point? Of changing the name of certain things if it's just going to be the same move? I mean, not talking about the Destroyer, but just this particularly. If it's called the diamond cutter, but it's really RKO, what's the point of having two different names if it's just it's the move?
I think the whole point of it is that you could brand it. So DDP had his thing, self high five. And then, RKO, Randy Orton, Randall, Keith Orton, RKO. You know, he had his own entire move. He does it differently. His move comes out of nowhere. Let's see.
Oh, but I'm about to say, speaking of RKO, that goes on my list as well. For a one specific moment in TV time, I'm sure you remember this, Trish. Do you remember when Ricochet wrestled Randy Orton? You remember that?
Vaguely, refresh me.
So, as we know, Ricochet, he's one of the more athletic wrestlers, right? So he went up on a rope and he was about to, I'm assuming it was a frog, maybe, but all I know is that he jumped, Randy caught him and dropped him onto an RKO. That was probably the craziest thing, another crazy moment in TV. Like, wow. Devastating.
Well, you know what, Jess? I'm so glad you said that, because that leads us into our most athletic. You know, because in order for you to do a move like that, you definitely have to be athletic. You know, to me, what makes a finishing move athletic is that you have to be you have to be able to get somewhere in a quick amount of time, or contort your body. It's not like the world's strongest slam. You know, you got to be strong, but you don't got to be athletic. It's like, you know, the Stone Cold Stunner, the Tombstone. You don't have to be athletic. You just have to be strong. So I'm looking at, like, when I'm looking at a move that makes it athletic, I'm looking at danger level versus spectacle. Let me hear who you got for that one.
We talk about athleticism. We got to talk about our boy Bouncy Wouncy, man. Now, these are the more athletic moves, unfortunately, kind of slips my mind a bit, but I do appreciate when they go up on top of the rope and they do their like flips and spins and turns and then power drop into the wrestler. Those are very cool moves. Like Javon Evans, very great. Ricochet is really good at those things. A lot of the luchadors like Rey Mysterio and all of the, you know, the smaller luchadors, they do those things. Like that one, the 6ix9ine. I think that's a pretty athletic move. I think you have to be in a certain have a certain athleticism to pull off the 6ix9ine.
You mean the 619?
Yeah, the 619. Ooh.
Yeah, we're just making things work on the fly here today. But okay, so the 619, I agree. That one has to be an athletic move. You know how I know it's athletic? Because I can't do it. I've tried before. I can't do it. But like for me, I think like the buckshot lariat, which is from Adam Hangman Page. You stand on the outside of the ropes, you flip yourself in, and you run with the clothesline. I think that has a little bit of athleticism there. Like you need to have some kind of ab strength in order for that to work. You just can't wake up today. I'm like, today I'm going to do it.
Okay. All right. Hear me out. Walk with me, Trish.
You want me to hold your hand or you got it?
Both. You can do both. Hold my hand, put your hand on my shoulder, whatever. I think you have to have a certain amount of athleticism and strength to pull off the spear properly. If we want the spear to stick, listen, if we want it to stick, if we want it to look like Roman Reigns, if we want it to look like Braun Breaker, you got to have some type of speed and strength and athleticism to make it look like we got on this picture right here, where it looks like the person is flying 10 feet across the screen. Like, remember when it happened with Carmito? Boy, when Braun Breaker speared Carmito, he flew at least, I gotta say, at least 2 feet. He had to did at least 2 feet. Okay, I might be exaggerating. Maybe a little less than 2 feet, but it's amazing. You think somebody who doesn't have some speed in them could pull off a spear that hard?
Yes, it's a gimmick. Yes,
with that type of strength.
Yes.
Nah, that man Braun Breaker, he had a little speed to it, like boom. Like, come on, man.
Stu is dropping his view. Real good video he dropped today. He says that Bobby Lashley spear is super athletic because he flips when he spears.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I feel like he's agreeing with you. Stu says you need athleticism for the phenomenal forearm where AJ pulls up his elbow pad and jumps up and goes. Yeah, because like you look, a lot of people think the misconception is that the ropes are like super bouncy. They kind of are. But like They're just taut. That's just what it is. They're tight. And
Tension.
yeah, there's tension. So you still need to get yourself up on the ropes and then propel your body. I think the hardest part about it is jumping off. But the easiest part is jumping off, but the hardest part is propelling your body to get on the to get to that top rope and just jump off of there. So yeah, I'll take that one. I like that one.
I agree that that's difficult, but I kind of disagree as well. I would think since it's so tense and it's not like very elastic, I think that's a difficult part. Like when they, gaining speed and stuff like that, and you bounce off the bounce off the rope and things like that. I think that takes a lot of strength to really push it really all the way back so you can get speed, so that spear could just boom stick.
Okay, let me ask you this: if you were looking at somebody, right, and without knowing anything, would you say that Nia Jax would be deemed athletic in a respectful way? I'm just asking a question because I'm trying to walk you somewhere.
I think so. I think she is.
So I think that my athletic move, my pick is coming from her, and I'm talking about the bonsai drop that she does, where she has the woman in the corner and she jumps off and butt to breast.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's athletic only because you, from a technical point of view, you have to be able to engage your quads coming down so you don't literally sit on the person. Because if respectfully, if Nia Jax is out there sitting on people every night, there'd be nobody for her to wrestle.
No, that's true. Because just thinking about what happened this SmackDown when they, ran up on the tag teams again, right? So, if you really paid attention to Nia, and this is why her move is also athletic, because even though she's a big girl, she had to bounce on there in time and in sync. So you had boom, boom, and then you jump. You gotta pick yourself up and then drop on that person with all your full strength. So I definitely have to agree with you. So Nia Jax and her, anything that the big guys do when it has something to do with squashing them, great finisher.
So Fernando is saying the 5-star frog splash. I would agree with the 5-star frog splash. It's not just a regular frog splash. You literally have to jump your body into the air and then move it and then still position yourself to drop yourself on top of the person. When I was making my list today, I said, what? The 5-star frog splash was on my list for most athletic, but I erased it because maybe Jess won't know what that one is. But you're nodding. I think you might know what that one is.
I know what I know what a regular frog splash looks like.
Right. And the other frog splashes that you've been looking at, they've only been 1 star. But this frog splash from Rob Van Dam is 5-star.
So what makes it 5-star?
He said it's 5-star.
Oh, he just said it like that. I got you. He then said it that. I was like, oh, okay. But I've seen the 5. I've seen what a frog splash looks like.
You have.
And am I wrong for saying is that not the Usos? It's just not 5-star?
No, that's just a splash. That's like 2.5 star. Oh. That's the 2.5 star splash.
So is when they're on the rope. Well, not on the rope, but more so in that corner, and they're like.
We need to do a watch along, Jess. One day, Jess. It's
like because I listen to Cole and I'm listening to Corey and I listen to Wade, so when I do come on this podcast, I try to make sure I listen to them so I can hear exactly what exactly moves am I looking at.
Right.
Because all I could do is say, look, this is what it looks like when I see it,
So what happens is that there's a learning gap here, because there's a whole entire part of wrestling that I love that you don't even know about. Like, it exists, but you don't even know. I think one of the coolest things that we're going to be able to do, Jess, one day is just that we're going to gather everybody, Fernando, Maria, everybody. We're all going to get together. And what we're going to do is just have one big watch along live and in person.
I love it.
We're going to have snacks and everything like that. And the point is that I want to show you maybe like Stone Cold Steve Austin versus, I want to show, actually, you know what I'm watching right now? I'm watching Breakdown from 1998, where Stone Cold Steve Austin, Undertaker, and Kane are in the main event.
Where did you get that?
I went to the UK and I was watching it on Netflix. Mind your business.
Oh, okay. So in the UK, you're telling me there's more, let me say,
yes,
more material
Jess.
And more content as
yes.
far as that, because
yes.
I know when I'm using Well, when I'm using the VPN and I'm watching SmackDown.
No VPN. They're not paying us when we're in the UK.
The UK. I didn't say what VPN, but look, Trish, everyone knows we're using a VPN.
They don't know that.
We're not going to tell them what VPN we're using. We don't live in the goddamn UK. We're in America. Come on. I know the fans know. And if they've been with us as long as I think they've been with us, they know we use the VPN because of the ESPN conversation, remember?
I don't remember that, Jess. Let's go to the chat. So Maria says that we need to take Jess to school.
Like wrestling school?
No, not wrestling school,
I'm about to
Jess.
say, child.
We talking about some knowledge. Like, you know what? Maybe we could do. Oh, I know exactly what I'm going to do.
I do love education.
I am going to make a form, right? And I'm going to link the form so that you guys can find it, right? And what I want everybody to do is every episode we're going to come in and we are going to recommend a match to you, Jess. And we want you to watch that one match. So I'm going to create the thing, and what we are going to do, Jess, is that we are going to take you to school so that when we mention things like the 5-star frog splash, you won't go, well, what makes that 5-star? Well, because RVD said it's 5-star. That's why.
I'm just saying. Hey, I ask good, valid questions.
You do.
I like education, and I like to learn.
You do.
I would like that.
So I think that we should. One of the things that I always think about, though, is like when I'm looking at moves that are athletic, let me say this. Sister Abigail is very athletic.
Dang, Trish, you took the one I was going to say.
Because in order for you to bend me like that, I got to be somewhat athletic. For me to be sitting over there, hanging up on my back, and then for you to kiss me on my forehead. I don't know what's worse, the kiss on the forehead or the fact that I got to lay back there and wait till you kiss me.
Okay, that one. What about the cookie cutter? I'm not going to say Cody cookie cutter, but the cookie cutter.
You mean the Cody cutter?
I call it the cookie cutter. Yes, the Cody cutter.
Sounds nasty.
It's not.
He's not hitting nobody with the cookie cutter. It's the Cody. That move is trash. I don't like that move.
Really?
Yeah, it's not. It's okay. Fine. Is it athletic? Maybe, but the move is still trash.
That and Sister Abigail are kind of cousins.
No, sister isn't. Oh wait, I messed up. I thought the Cody cutter was the one where he jumps off the rope and then does the cutter. Yeah. No, one.
I'm talking about just the regular joint, the regular one
that
like he always do.
Nope. Wait, hold on. Cody's move.
Cody cutter.
It's not the Cody cutter.
Under the arm. When he got him under the arm and then he does a little roll around thing that he always do.
No, that's not the Cody cutter. That's the Crossroads.
Crossroads.
Oh, Jess.
Wow, I'm sorry. Woo.
Yeah, Stu just said Crossroads.
Y'all knew I was talking about Cody, though. You knew what I was saying when I said it. So, I told y'all. Didn't I give y'all this? America, didn't I say I gave y'all this disclaimer? I said, yes, I am a fan. I'm a true fan, but all I do is see the stuff. And because, Mike and Wade and Cody and the other guy that be doing like college stuff, that guy, I'm listening very carefully, but they be saying it so fast because it's play-by-play. So, it's like, God dang, I'm sorry, I got to give my explanation. So they'll do the move, but I'm like, dang, you done said it so fast. I can't, it was like, what move was that? Okay, but at least I know this one. I know this one. This is 619.
That is the 619. That is correct. Okay, so Fernando said the Frankensteiner. Jesus Christ, I'm having so much fun with you, Jess. So the Frankensteiner is okay. You know what a hurricanrana is?
Yes.
Okay, so imagine doing it to somebody while they're sitting on the top rope.
Ooh.
But it's called a Frankensteiner. You know who invented that?
Who?
Mr. Big Papa Pump. Holla if you hear me. You know who that is?
Yes.
Who's that?
That I do.
Who's Big Papa Pump, Jess?
Big Papa Punk. Did you say punk?
No.
You said punk.
No, I said pump. Who's Big Papa Pump, Jess?
Pop. Look, I tell you this. Look. You're getting mad at me. You're the one echoing. I can barely hear you. So I'm like, what is he saying?
Okay, my bad. Big Papa Pump.
Oh, I thought you said Punk. No, I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay. That's the uncle of our Braun Breaker.
Oh, that's what makes him the Nempo baby. Got it.
No, and his dad. His dad makes him the Nepo baby as well, too. One of the baddest tag teams in like the 80s, early 90s. So what happens with the Frankensteiner is that he would sit them on the top rope and he would climb up there and he would jump. He would jump and then Frankensteiner them and yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Cool move. But the thing about the about Sister Abigail though, like it looks pretty, but it's not effective if the opponent's not perfect. If they can't contort their body the way it needs to be, it's not going to work. Because the Sister Abigail, it's more ballet than wrestling.
I agree. It's that a lot of bending. I'm just thinking about the person in the actual move, you know? Like your back is pretty much bent all the way back. So yeah, you got to be very flexible to pull off to make that move sellable. I agree.
So to give the chat a little bit of love before we move on.
I know they're loving this.
I think so. Maria dropped the Van Dam Terminator, the Van Daminator. That one was cool. So what Rob Van Dam used to do was that he would sit you on one side of the corner, in the other corner. And then let's say he has like a chair or whatever in front of your face, but that's neither here nor there. He would climb the opposite turnbuckle, not across, but the one on the same side as you. And then he would jump off and drop kick you from one side to the other. He was the only person that could do that move. You know why he stopped doing that move? Because he wasn't the only one that could do it. Shane McMahon used to do it. They called it the coast to coast.
You said McMahon?
Shane McMahon.
Sean, did you, the brother?
No, Shane.
Shane. Oh, Shane. Okay, I know who he is. The brother.
Of who?
The brother, right?
Whose brother?
You said Shane McMahon.
Right.
Stephanie McMahon's brother. The
one
that y'all been trying to bring back for a while, right?
Just want to make sure we're on the same page here.
Yes. Social media has been talking about that, saying that, you know, they was like either they wanted him more so in the Hall of Fame before Stephanie. And then he was actually there a couple of nights ago in the audience, whatever. I know who he is. I got you.
All right. So, but let's forget the technique for a second. Because some finishers, they don't have to be athletic or devastating. Some of them, they hit the soul. You hear it, you feel it, and you know exactly what's about to happen. We're talking about finishers that pop the crowd. Finishers that make you go, oh my God, or make you chant. They make you feel some kind of emotion. Jess, you first. While you go, I'm going to think of one that is so obscure that you might not even know what it is.
I mean, I'm going to start simple. We all know... I wish I knew the name of the move, but the one that the Undertaker and Damian Priest do all the time with, you know, I guess it's called the choke slam. I'm gonna keep it as simple.
The one around their neck and the choke slam them?
Yeah.
Nah, I would have to. I'm gonna disagree with you on that one. There's nothing that pops the crowd on a choke slam.
Yes, it does. It depends on the person that does it.
Okay.
It pops when those are the two people where I know the crowd goes crazy when they do it, and that's only Damian Priest, and that is the Undertaker. Damian Priest and the Undertaker.
Not Damian Priest, but the Undertaker, yes.
Or didn't Tala Tonga do it as well?
Exactly, that's the point. You don't remember who did it. But
that's what I'm saying. The tall ones, the taller guys, it looks good when they do it. It just does. It sells for me when they do it.
You know, okay, you know what would get a pop, and I'm going to agree with you, because we're talking about people that would actually do the moves that look great. I don't know if you remember the Hurricane. You remember the Hurricane?
Yes.
Okay.
I do remember that.
Okay.
I remember it.
Who's the Hurricane?
That I don't know. I just know the move when I see it. That's it. I can't. I mean, what? I'm just a fan. I watch the shit. That's it.
Look, in case you guys didn't know, right? That's how you know Jess and I get along, because I could sit here and I could mess with her all day long. I'm just messing with her. And I do feel kind of bad. Maybe I'm messing with you a little bit too much, Jess.
No, he does not.
No, I do not what?
Do not let that man gaslight you on this here app right here. He does not feel bad. He don't feel bad for a thing. He enjoys making me squirm. America, don't think he's this sweet in real life. He is
What?
what he is who he is. He said he's a heel. He's a heel all around in
What?
real life and on this here app here.
I am flabbergasted by what you have to say. I am appalled.
Appalled.
And if the camera was not on, I'd be verklempt. Because I thought that we were building something here, and you feel that I'm a heel?
And we are. I am the hero. You're the heel. I'm the baby face. You are not.
So I'm the heel. You're the baby face?
Yes, I am.
I'll take that.
Bing bang.
All right. So King Suavito, who is formerly we're going to call him from now on King Suavito, okay, hold on. King Suavito, formerly known as Swan-Christopher, he says the people's elbow would pop the crowd.
Yes, because of who does it. Because of who does it. Like, okay, now, Tris, you are a LA Knight fan. We all know that.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. So who does it better, The Rock or LA Knight?
The LA Knight has his own different thing.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
That drop with the damn elbow, that don't look like the people's elbow to you.
No, that looks like LA Knight's elbow.
Y'all lie. Man, look, I know my 4 eyes. I ain't that damn blind.
You see the thing? You see the thing though, Jess? You're the kind of person, when you disagree, you start sucking your teeth, right? Because you don't know what to say.
So, but anyway, like, I guess for me, as just a fan, not all really historically accurate when it comes down to wrestling, it's just some things just look the same to me. I'm sorry, LA Knight's drop looks like the people's elbow to me. It just does. The AJ Clash and Tombstone looks virtually the same to me. It just, you can't get mad at me for getting the moves mixed up when they kind of reflect each other like a mirror.
King Suavito says, "No, Jess. LA Knight's elbow drop does not compare to the people's elbow, Jess."
It looks the same to me. Looks the same. This is another reason I was like, LA Knight he needs to choose something for his stardom. I just find it boring. It's a good move, but it just looks boring to me. And the only people who can sell it is LA Knight and The Rock. I don't want to see Dominic Mysterio try to do that. No.
Because it's not his thing. He wouldn't do it.
It doesn't matter. It's the fact that only 2 people can actually do it.
Okay, fine. The Batista Bomb.
Whew.
You know who that is? Who's Batista, Jess?
I'm about to be on again that wrestling match that we've been pushing for a while now. I'm starting to think, you know what, I might go ahead and go to that wrestling school, get a couple of moves, get all athletic, and just come over there and come beat your ass. Come ask me that.
You're gonna do what?
Ask me that stupid shit. You know damn well I know who Batista is.
So fine then, who's Batista?
Dave Batista. Batista. Dave Batista. That's who you're talking about. Right?
You mean the actor? He was never a wrestler, Jess.
He hasn't been a wrestler in a long time. Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure that was a chess. I just want to check to see. Okay, so Maria says you have to know who Batista is. Okay, she knew. She passed. We'll give her a hand clap. Maria also said that both elbows, not only LA Knight's elbow, but she also says that Rock's people elbow is also trash.
Oof. I don't want to say trash. No. I'm not. No, it's not trash, but it doesn't sell. You know what I'm saying? Again, it just only 2 people could actually sell it. But any other athlete, well, no, wrestlers are athletes. Any other athlete, it wouldn't look good on.
All right, let's see. Let's see what the chat goes. Stu says, I get what Jess is saying, assuming she's talking about the one in the ring, not the one from the top rope. Maria says a move that gets a pop for her is the Scorpion Death Drop.
Ooh. God, oh, yes. God, who does that move? I know, I've seen it. I feel like is that a Randy thing? Ain't that a Randy thing? No.
You asking me or you're telling me, Jess?
I'm asking you.
Oh no, it's not.
Who did it? That was another recent move that's happened.
Yeah? How soon did it happen? When did it happen last?
This is 2025.
Is it still?
I know, right? Right? It had to have happened in these last 2 years. Because I remember who did it. No, it happened to JD McDonough. I remember who got into that scorpion move, and it was JD McDonough. Now, who put it on him, I cannot tell you. And I know what it looked at, but I say the scorpion thing is because your legs kind of like curved over like the scorpion tail. It looks pain. You know, you should put that on the devastating move list, because that if you don't execute that right, you're gonna break your back. You're gonna break something's breaking on that one.
No, he said a scorpion. It was a scorpion death drop. That was done by Sting.
Okay, I know who Sting is, but
who's Sting, Jess?
I'm about to log off. Go ahead and put that song on, and I'm out of here, because you got playing with me right now. Who is Sting? Well, I'm not talking about the rocker Sting. Thank you.
Wait a minute, hold on. You know, wait. Said if it's not the rocker Sting, then who?
The rocker Sting. You talk about the guy that was on AEW that looked like a punk rock Santa on AEW. That guy.
Punk rock Santa. Okay, I'll take that. So what's his claim to fame, Jess?
We're talking about the wrestler at AEW.
Yes, not the singer. It's a wrestling show, not a music show.
Okay, good. I don't know. I don't know the moves. I know who he is, though. Like if he was to walk up on me, and I would be like, oh shit, yeah, that's Sting. I got you.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass out sitting here. I swear to God, I'm gonna pass out. Sting's one of the old school wrestlers. Hogan time, Ric Flair time. You know, was the one that stood against Hulk Hogan when Hogan was the NWO. All that rings a bell.
Punk rock Santa again. Punk rock Santa. That's metal Santa.
No, he just became punk rock Santa. All right.
Y'all, he plays with me so bad because he knows I am literally fully a fan. I'm not savvy.
You're not. It's not that you're not savvy. Let me put some respect on you for a little bit before I go back to busting your balls real bad. The thing with Jess is that Jess is not an old school fan. Jess is younger than I am, not by much, but not by much. Jess is younger than I am, so Jess doesn't have the full. You know, she can't say she grew up in the '90s watching wrestling. Because Jess, when did you show up?
I'm about to say, of course I wasn't. I was born in 1992, so no.
Right.
Right.
And I was born in '85, so I got a couple years on you. In '92, I was just getting into wrestling. And then, you know, in the Attitude Era, I was a teenager. I had no business watching all that. You know, so I think that's where the fun part comes in, where I could just start naming things and like, oh, you don't know what that is. But, okay, I want to name for Biggest Pop, definitely Sweet Chin Music. But the thing about Sweet Chin Music, though, is that if it was introduced today, it wouldn't hit the same. And Sweet Chin Music, though, it only pops because of nostalgia. In this day and age, in 2025, Sweet Chin Music does not pop because it's good. That's the super kick, in case you didn't know.
Goes back to, again, my question. It just does not make sense for y'all to rename these goddamn moves if it's the same move.
But it was Shawn Michaels called it the Sweet Chin Music.
But it's just a kick.
Right. It was a super kick, and everybody started, you know, it used to be called a standing side thrust kick, and then they called it the Sweet Chin Music to put some kind of branding on it. But, you know, that move...
Right, because you kick him in the chin and something like spit and all that shit come out your mouth.
Right, and I think the thing with Sweet Chin Music is that everybody's doing a super kick these days. It's very overrated, and that's going to lead us into our next part. Before we figure out, we're going to quickly go over. We're going to make our own list, which we're going to probably try to agree on the top 5 greatest finishers of all time. So overrated finishers, Jess. I think that the super kick, the Sweet Chin Music, the whatever you want to call it, I think is one of the most overrated moves in pro wrestling today because everybody's doing it. Shawn Michaels has beat The Undertaker. He's beat Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's beat Triple H. He's beat He's beat big names with the move. But today, what we just get to see is everybody just does the move as the transition.
I have to second that, and I will raise you the chop.
That's not a finish.
Still overrated move. It's not a finisher, but it's an overrated move. And I kind of also think the stomp has become overrated a little bit.
I think that the chop. Okay, I'll be honest. The chop is one of the moves that I always hated, even though it's not a finish. It's one of the moves I always hated. Bret Hart said in his book that the chop was probably one of the most useless moves in pro wrestling because you're not really supposed to be out there trying to hurt each other.
Right. You're not supposed to hurt each other, but you're supposed to sell the illusion that you're hurting.
That's correct. But you're really out there hurting each other. All right, Jess, I want to see if I can make you upset, all right? I want to talk about an overrated move real quick.
Okay.
The Mexican Destroyer.
Put some bullshit. I don't care. That shit look good. Again, it's who's doing it. It's who's doing it. No one else is doing it. Nobody.
Everybody's doing it. That's why it's overrated.
No,
Penta's
no, they're not. Penta's doing it. It is the Mexican Destroyer. I don't care about Italian Destroyer. I don't care about the Caribbean Destroyer. I don't care about Canada Destroyer. It's the Mexican goddamn Destroyer, and it belongs to Penta. And that other move that I was telling y'all about, the one that they have no name for. Okay, look, check me out. Walk with me. Here we go. Just in case, if y'all watched SmackDown last week, if you did, there was a certain move that nobody can give a name to. Nobody can give a name to. So this man went up to the top rope like he always do, Penta. And then I'm sorry. Finn was already on the top rope. And then Penta came around, kind of picked him up, spun him around, and somehow his leg ended up on his neck. And it kind of like seemed like it just, I'm
not laughing at you. I read a comment from Maria. When you finish, I want to read the comment.
It was like a leg drop. It was like a spin move into a leg drop.
Jess, if they couldn't name it, you couldn't name it either. I couldn't name it either. We'll call it the Penta spin move leg drop from the top.
Right, the Penta spin move with the neck drop, with the leg drop.
So Maria was trying to help you figure out who Sting was. And Maria said that before he became a wrestler, he sang for the Police. The band, the Police.
Oh, okay. Whew, okay. The band, the Police.
You know why why I didn't hit? Because you don't know one song from the Police, do you?
Nope.
Oh my God. Maria.
I was like, nope.
Stu says that the move that you were talking about is called the Penta Driver. Fernando says that Ric Flair's figure 4 gets an underrated pop. I think that leads me to my next overrated move that I want to talk about. The move that I want to talk about that's overrated is Charlotte Flair in that figure 8. Like, okay, so all you're doing is just bridging. Oh my God, you're so flexible that you can make your back bend. Can I do that? No, I can't. It's
all fun and games until you're actually in that position, and that woman's about to pretty much crack your leg off like a crab leg.
What?
Man, you saying it look overrated?
It does. Look at it.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. But I bet you ain't got the strength, the leg strength of Charlotte Flair. Yeah, that looks easy, but think about it. Think about this. Like if we really wanted to hurt each other and stuff, that lady could just turn a certain way and snap that knee right on off.
I think that the thing with the figure 8 leg lock, the one that Charlotte does, is that Ric Flair beat plenty of people with 4. Why does she have to do the figure 8?
To make it hers. She's Charlotte Flair.
I guess. And
I mean, and it kind of, in a sense, it kind of, if you turn your head and maybe rub your eye like 4 times, it kind of does look like an 8.
You know, sitting there, I'm looking at it now. You know, I can see why it looks like an 8.
Mm-hmm. But looking at this, just because speaking of this move right here, another overrated one for me. I mean, I love my girl, but I'm kind of like, it's the dragon screwdriver. The one that Stephanie Vaquer does a lot. Like she'll have them on, like they'll be on the side of the road, and she'll grab that leg, and then she just spin that motherfucker around. Kind of, I mean, it look.
Oh,
I mean, shit.
the dragon screw on the leg.
That's what. Oh yeah, I said screwdriver, dragon screw. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. You had look. You see, just look. One of the things that I learned from being a pro wrestler is just sometimes it's all in your face. And I sat here in my face and I kept a steady face, and I know what the hell you was talking about. I was working the crowd.
Crazy. I was like, thank God you knew. But yeah, it's a little overrated to me. Just a bit. That one, and I advocate fully for women wrestling. I've advocated it for a long time, but I am so tired of the butt drive.
I mean, speak for yourself. So, King Suavito says, okay, looking at the figure eight. I brought up the picture again so we could look at it. He said, look at the figure eight. Charlotte is on her tippy toes, bridging at the same time. It takes some strength to pull that off.
Yeah, she.
All right. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I will apologize, and I will apologize. I will take that move out of the most overrated.
He said, I'm not doing that no more. Exactly.
And I'm going to put that move into the athletic category. All right. So quickly, let's figure this out, Jess, because this is one of the things that I like. We like to argue a lot. I mean, I think you like to argue more than others, but
it's not that I like to argue. I enjoy having logical conversations with my friend. She said,
Hashtag hug emoji. So I think, okay, so here's my hot take before we move on. Hulk Hogan's leg drop should have never been a finisher.
Why not? I mean,
it's a leg drop.
I see why, but I mean, I get it. I see why. It just, I don't know, Trish. Yeah, give me your explanation on that, babe.
It's a leg drop.
I gotta listen.
That's all it is. It's a leg drop. The end. Give me your
but check this out. All right, so don't you think the leg drop looks better for more tall people? It looks good. It looks good for somebody like me, or someone like Charlotte Flair, or someone like who else is tall in there?
So, but that's the finish though, like the end of the match. That's the move. That's the exclamation mark. The finish.
I mean, you could put a little pepper on there. There's a lot of them. Didn't you just show one? A Booker T. Wait, go back to that picture. Like he was doing a leg drop or something. You had that picture up there.
Yeah, I got it here somewhere. Like we just got all lost somewhere.
Yeah, but I feel like you put a little pepper on there. You put a little something on there to make it kind of your own, to sell it. Come on now.
That's not a leg drop though. That's the axe kick or the scissors kick.
So I mean, why don't you mix it up? Make it look like that. From a woman's standpoint.
All right, before this whole entire thing gets out of control, let's sell this. This is where we're going to lock in our official rankings. Where we're going to talk about what we're going to work our way to the number one greatest finisher of all time. All right, and if we need to break the tie, we'll have the audience break the tie. So let's go with hold on. King Soviet says, let us know when you are hosting a live radio show event in the future, so we can show up and support. Hope you all do it at big events like WrestleMania, SummerSlam. That's the goal. That's the goal.
Yeah, man.
That's the goal. It's growing in here. Okay, so we're gonna work our way quickly to the number one spot. If we need to break the tie, we'll let the fans break the tie and figure out exactly what belongs. So let's start at the bottom. The number 5th finisher of all time. Let me hear what you got.
Number 5.
Number 5, not the best, but the 5th best.
Not the best, but my favorite. I'm going to give it up to Sister Abigail. Goes on my number 5.
Okay. If I was thinking of one that's better than that, I would definitely think, I don't even think that Sister Abigail should even be on the list. I would like to replace that one with the code breaker from Chris Jericho, to where he would grab you from your face and then take that, face bump. So I think that one should knock Sister Abigail clear off the list, because it's not even up there.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so why Sister Abigail?
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm just being biased. I just like the move.
That's
I like when Alexis does it. It just looks cool when she does it.
Okay. So
I mean, when Bret Wyatt did it, it was awesome. But I don't know. It's something about when Alexis does it that it just sells it for me.
So you think that's? Do you even know what the code breaker is?
No. I know who Chris Jericho is, but again, my wrestling watching was very up and down. So I would know who the wrestlers are, but to tell me, oh, that's their move, I wouldn't fucking know.
Okay, so I will let you get Sister Abigail if in the number 4 spot you will let me pick the rock bottom. That's the number 4 move.
All right, I can agree to that.
Okay, number 3. I like it when we get along.
Tombstone.
That's number 3?
Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe number 2. Number 3 will have to be the Penta Driver.
Bullshit. The Penta Driver can't. You make me cuss on
this.
this.
You said my list. You said
no.
mine.
This is our list. We're working together.
Oh, our list.
We're working together.
It's
not
you can
the
argue,
the Penta Driver can't come. I will call her when I'm done. The Penta Driver can't come on this list. Hell no.
It's on mine. I don't know. You figure that. Hey, that sounds like a you problem.
I will take
my list.
I will take the Pile Driver, the Tombstone Pile Driver.
I mean, I already said that, but yeah.
Right, but not the Penta Driver. This is our list.
Our list. It sounds like your list featuring me.
No.
Sounds like your list, and I'm just a feature. Like I'm just a little cliff note in the corner.
No, you said Sister Abigail. I let Sister Abigail come on the list, even though you said, "Oh, it's cute." What the fuck? What? It's cute?
I'm a girl. I'm just a girl. Everything's cute to me.
And then Rock Bottom, we both agreed that the Rock Bottom is better than the Sister Abigail.
I'm just gonna nod and agree. Yeah.
I will agree that the Pile Driver, Tombstone Pile Driver, is better because you said it. It's better than the Rock Bottom.
Okay.
But you're saying the Penta Driver is number 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me help you out right now. Gun to the head. What world championships has the Penta Driver ever won? Go ahead. You got the floor.
How? He just got there.
Exactly. Let's give myself a hand clap. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for your time.
It's my list.
Right, but
it's my list. And we're working on our list and this old we and our list.
Right. So how can the Penta Driver even go on the list if he's never really beat anybody with it?
I see into the future because I am the Oracle. I see into the future.
Take them glasses off.
That shit is going to get us a championship very soon. Watch what I tell you.
Take them glasses off.
It might even retire John Cena. We don't know.
Penta and his brother are actually back together. If you watch AAA,
I did. The Luchadors are back.
Yeah, the Lucha Bros are good. That was pretty cool. He's actually Dom Mysterio is a big star, but we'll talk about that another time. All right, Jess, come on, number 2. Come better than that. I'm trying to agree with you here. You can't do the Penta Driver.
RKO. I'm not leaving the Penta Driver, but I will put RKO on the list.
I like that.
I say that's the best I got for you.
Okay, fine. The number 1 move that I would like for you.
Go ahead. I want you to say yours, and then actually it came to my head a little bit. So
the number 1 move in our list, the Tristen Law and Jess the Apton list that we've worked together as friends and built together. The number. Why your face turning red? Because I feel like you're getting ready to shit on me. I'm taking your face off the camera. The number 1 move that I want to talk about is the attitude adjustment from John Cena.
Damn it.
You were thinking that?
I can't question John Cena.
Why can't you question John Cena?
Because it's John Cena. I'll say, honestly, I was going to say Roman Reigns Superman punch, but I don't think that's the finisher. I was like, I don't think that's the finisher, so.
We could put it in the finisher list, but it's still overrated. He's never really beat nobody with that move.
Nah, but he's definitely won with that damn spear, though.
All right. So from top to bottom, from bottom to top, we agreed on Sister Abigail as the number 5th move of all time. Followed by the Rock Bottom, the number 4 move of all time. Remember, anybody paying attention, remember that Jess only want to rank Sister Abigail because it's cute.
I like cute things. It looks and it is fucking adorable when Alexis does it.
Jess, we're talking about pro wrestling here. We're not talking about kittens and puppies. We're talking about pro wrestling.
Okay, I didn't say those were though cute. I mean,
those are not cute? You have a thing against cats? You have a thing against cats and dogs?
I'm not the biggest cat person in the world, but cute can be destroyed. You know, cute can kill. Cute kills. Mm-hmm.
And that's why, kids, you don't get a pet lion.
Truth.
Tombstone Power Drivers is our number 3 agreed greatest move of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Randy Orton's RKO, the greatest move of all time. Yep. And our number 1 greatest move of all time is the attitude adjustment. The reason why I had to name the attitude adjustment is because it's beat a lot of guys, and to help that guy became the Unseen 17, current Intercontinental Champion, the guy that's getting ready to retire from pro wrestling. That's why I think that John Cena's move is number 1.
And don't forget crowd reaction. Come on.
True as well, too.
Every time you see it, what you doing?
Wait, hold on. Wait. No, Jess. You got it wrong again.
I don't care. It's still John Cena. I don't give a shit.
I think I got the move that I can show you here somewhere so that you can see it. Yo, you be killing me, I swear. You killing me. Let me find that. Don't you have
to get there to the you can't see me? So
right, but still you're saying that it's hold on, the move is right here. Right here. This is the attitude adjustment.
And what happens after that attitude adjustment?
1, 2, 3.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
I'm about to say he usually has a double. These last few times where we seen the attitude adjustment, he gets into that. Like just now with what's that boy? Dominic. Right? And then what happened? Put him in there before he counted 1, 2, 3. What we doing? You can't see me. And then he did the other move with the elbow. But anyway, usually follows up by the attitude adjustment is followed up by what? You can't see me.
No, it's the other way around.
No, it's not. And we just saw it, bro. He did the attitude adjustment first, and then we went into You Can't See Me with Dominic Mysterio. Oh, yeah, that's right. You was working, so you don't even watch You don't even watch it on time.
Actually,
so
I'm on vacation now. I'm on vacation.
Well, go back. Go back. What did he do? That was Raw. So go back. Go back and see what I'm talking about.
Here's what I got to say, Jess. Mm-hmm. Here's what I love about finishers. It's not just the moves. It's the emotion, the timing, the crowd, the story. A great finisher is not just athletic. It isn't just devastating. It's the punctuation mark on the story that the wrestlers are trying to tell. And that's what makes these kinds of episodes special. What makes them special is you. All of you watching, all of you participating, Jess, your passion. It all helped shape the story of this episode. If Jess and I missed one, drop it in the comments. If you want to debate if you want us to debate a particular thing in wrestling, let us know. Call me 973-826-0101 or send me an email. TristanLawShowMedia@gmail.com. Jess, this was fun.
As we know, it is every week.
Make sure you enjoy Thanksgiving, everybody. Jess and I will be back on Friday for your pre-show for Survivor Series.
Right. Well, it's not a pre-cap, but predictions. I guess we're gonna
for your predictions.
Give our little predictions and see where this is gonna go.
No, it's a pre-cap. Either way, enjoy your Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm Tristan Law. She's Jess the Captain, and we'll see you next time.